As we kick off our culture work, our first fundamental is do the right thing always. Demonstrate an unwavering commitment to doing the right thing in every action you take, in every decision you make, especially when no one's looking. Always tell the truth, no matter the consequences. And if you make a mistake, own it, apologize, and make it right. We intentionally made this fundamental number one. On the surface, it seems pretty straightforward. It's all about integrity, honesty, and just good ethics. The tricky part is the in every action and in every decision you make, especially when no one's looking. And that's really hard. For me, sometimes the hard part is knowing what's the right thing. In the trust business, our entire business is about making fiduciary decisions that are in the best interest of someone else. And those decisions are rarely black and white. And often doing the right thing is inconvenient, time-consuming, and stretches our resources. Some actions have really obvious integrity, like being truthful on your time card and not documenting time or minutes that you aren't actually working, or not eating somebody else's food out of the refrigerator, or giving credit to the rightful individual rather than letting other people believe it was your idea, or speaking up and owning your mistakes and pitching in to fix them so that somebody else isn't left with the cleanup. But other actions are not so clear-cut. And for those, we need to understand the trade-offs and the consequences that are long-term. Doing the right thing sometimes means saying no, and usually isn't the easiest or the simplest path. Do we give a beneficiary money for their short-term financial needs, knowing that it will be detrimental to their long-term financial stability? Do we distribute funds for a home purchase when we could purchase the house inside the trust, where it will receive creditor protection, but will be extra work for us to oversee it? Sometimes it's hard to be confident in these decisions about doing the right thing because there's more than one decision that could be very reasonable, which is why we make decisions as a committee or as a team. How would you like to work in an environment where integrity isn't held in the highest regard? Or how would you like to do business with a company you don't believe is ethical? While those answers are pretty obvious, the reality of acting with integrity takes work, both individually and collectively as a team. And our clients, our suppliers, and our coworkers should be able to expect that we will always act with integrity, even when they're not looking.